As a property manager, should I sell real estate to my clients is a question that every property manager has to answer at some point in time in their careers. Those property managers that currently sell real estate probably look at this question and think, well, that's a stupid question. Of course we should be offering real estate sales to our tenants, to our owners. It just makes sense. And those property managers that don't offer real estate sales shake their head and say, that's silly, it hurts the business, it's a different expertise, you shouldn't do it. Now, it's not a right or wrong. It's a judgment call. It's a business decision. But let me give you 4 questions to ask yourself as you think through this process. And if you've never done this before, maybe it's time to consider. Question number 1 is this: does selling real estate increase my business risk and difficulty as a property manager? So if you're not selling real estate right now and you're a property manager, will venturing into the sales side of things be riskier and be more difficult in the business? And the absolute answer is yes, of course it will. We are in a risky business. Real estate in itself is a risky business we're in. One of the fun things that I get to do is travel around and I talk to realtor groups. Some do property management, others just do sales. And I'll often ask how many of the realtors who do sales also do property management. And the common response I'm met with from those realtors that do sales is something like this: property managers are crazy. They take on so much risk. That is so hard. I would never touch property management. And when I talk to property managers and ask them how many of them do sales, they give me the same response. Real estate sales is crazy hard. I can't believe those people do it. They're nuts. So the real estate sales community thinks property managers have the toughest job in the world. Property manager community thinks real estate salespeople are crazy for trying to want to sell real estate. So that opportunity potentially is there for both, but recognize that yes, there is additional risk. But that's not the only question you have to ask yourself. You also have to ask this: does selling real estate make it harder for me to get property management clients? Now, before you say yes to this, you may answer the question and think, well, gosh, when I talk to my owners, I tell them, look, one of the reasons you should hire me is because I'm an expert in property management. I don't moonlight as a salesperson. If you want the best in property management, you need to use a property management specialist. That's what I do. That's why you don't want to hire somebody that dabbles in both property management and real estate sales. You only want a property manager. And I get that because that's what we used to say to individuals when we only did property management and didn't do sales. However, since we've come full circle on that and we are now doing real estate sales as well, we just simply answer that question that tenants have or that owners have a little bit differently. We answer it, well, Mr. Owner, we're able to provide a wide suite of services to you, and real estate sales is something that can augment your business. We can help you buy more real estate. We can help you liquidate this piece of real estate. So if you present it properly, I believe the answer to that question is no. It doesn't hurt your ability to bring in more clients. It actually helps your ability if you present it properly. So third question is this: does selling real estate provide more services to my clients? The absolute answer to that is yes. When a client comes to you, a tenant or an owner, they have a need as it relates to real estate. If you are able to facilitate a real estate sale, you're going to be able to provide them with more services, higher level of services, and it just increases the scope of your services to your client base, which is a good thing. The last question is this: will selling real estate increase my income? Now, the obvious answer is yes, right? That's why this is in like 300-point font. It's underlined, it's bold, and it's in green, my favorite color. Absolutely. Now here's why you should believe me. We used to be the exact opposite. We did not sell real estate for many, many years. And we had clients ask us, will you help me sell my property? No, we just don't do that. Will you help me buy a property? I'll give you a realtor referral, but that's not our area of expertise. I get that. But since stepping into this, and we did it cautiously, maybe you bring in somebody from the outside and you hire them in-house to be your real estate sales expert. There are certainly ways that you can augment the real estate sales in your office. But since doing this, it has been a huge plus for our business. We're able to provide more and higher level of services to our clients. So if you've never sold real estate, think about it. Don't just say no. Think about why. And if you decide not to do it, fine. But this could be the best thing for your business as you start a new year.